Hi, this is ronMctube playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're continuing our missions on Parque Fernando. We've got to get a mule deer or a red deer for Mac. He's going to taxidermise it and make a rug out of it. So Ron's picked a nice location. I'm going to a lake just over this hill. There's a couple of lakes around here, but when I went to this lake where I'm marking now, I seen some mule deer and some red deer around it, so we're going to go over to that way, over this hill. We spotted quite a few of the species up here. We've had mule deer, hoping to get red deer this time. We spotted water buffalo around our last mission. We haven't shot any yet. We've got puma. Hopefully we'll get some ducks soon as well, the cinnamon teal. So we're getting in there now, we're getting some of the missions done. The storyline is really good. We've been building our lodge, getting power to it. I don't know what the next mission is going to entail, apart from getting an animal to make a rug out of it. What that's going to entail we'll know once we get our quarry. I thought I'd go after red deer instead of mule deer, because obviously we haven't had a red deer yet on Parque Fernando, so it'd be nice to locate them. Like I say, I have seen some down here, seen a few females running off. I think the pumas was maybe chasing them. So I'm hoping near the lake we get some action. Lakes are always good for animals in Call of the Wild. So what's that? Ooh, I think we've got a male stag in front of us. We've got a 7mm Regent on. Really good rifle for the bigger animals. It really smashes them down. You can kill them with small rifles, but if you don't get it absolutely perfect, you're going to be running forever after them. So got the big boys out now. This is a really good gun. I do like this for long range as well. Oh, where are you? He sounded really close, so watch what we're doing here. I'm going to crouch walk around. I've seen a bit of its antler. That is really close. I don't know how big it is. I want a really good one if I can, because obviously we're doing it for an objective. I want a nice one. It looks not bad. It's reasonable, but it's not as big as I'd like. That would do the objective, I think. I want a bigger one. It'd be too easy just to take that one. Ron's going to go down the lake, because if that's a bat, it's probably more down here. To see the biggest one straight away, nah, I don't believe that. Good thing is, at least we now know that we've got a decent red deer stag. If we need it, we can't find one better, so that's a good thing. As long as we don't scare it. Let's see what's down near the lake. Fingers crossed for some monsters or rare. Let's have a look. We've got some mule deers down here. A couple of small males. They would do the objective well, but obviously we've had mule deer, so I want a red deer. I want to show you something different, something new each time, something exciting or interesting. Slowly creep down here, hopefully not spook anything. I'm hoping there's a group down here or groups, because often, like elk on Leighton, you can find large groups of deer together. So if we find one of those, you never know, you might get a couple of males in there and one might be really big, or it might be a lone male. And just, like I say, fingers crossed, and see what we can find down here. I haven't shot any red deer yet, so that means there should be a good population somewhere. There might not even be at this lake. We'll just have to see. Let's have a look around. I've seen some mule deer. What's that there? We have a small male red deer stag. Quite low scoring. It's more than the one we've just seen, so I'll leave that alone. Just looks like he's in a little nap in the sun. It's looking good for more red deer though. We've seen 2 stags already. Hopefully there's a better one. If we see a better one than the bigger one we've first seen, that should be very big. So hopefully that's the case. And keep looking around. That's the same one, I think, is it? Just got up. That's alert. Hopefully don't start galloping about and spooking what's about. You also have to watch for pumas, because when pumas are about, everything just starts running around because they're chasing animals. So while everything's calm, it could soon change to all hell breaks loose and everything starts galloping around, which is exactly what I don't want. This location looks similar with the trees to where we had the mule there. Quite barren, rocket. Oh my god, look at that. We've hit the jackpot, the red deer jackpot. Small male though, but there must be 20 to 30 females around it. He's hit it lucky. He must be the player red deer. But sadly, he's not a very big one. Even though he's got all the women, or the lady red deer, he's not the big don one we want. Come on, where are you? I've seen another male, and I'm not sure if it's the one that was just roaming around a minute ago. This is where we are in a minute, and where we're heading. So we know there's plenty of red deer here. Where's the big ones? Come on. Ron needs a real big one. I can't go back to Matt with something tiny. He's not going to be impressed, is he? What's your favourite species to hunt? What is your favourite species you like to hunt or going to hunt when you jump on this reserve? Drop it in the comments, I like to hear. If you've had any rears, drop them in the comments as well. I like to hear how you're doing. They're all on the move now. Oh no, this could go really wrong for Ron. We're all moving about now. I was quite happy when they was lying down because I knew they probably wouldn't get in the way, but if they're moving now, they could come the way I'm coming. And I want to check this other side of the lake first. Oh, something's gone back down. Maybe they're just moving to get out of the sun. Getting too hot for them. We have got more tracks over here. I'm hoping they're not the same ones as that big herd. It could be. They could have come from over this way on the left and settled on the right. There could be another group on the left. If there is, then this is the Red Deer Lake, isn't it? There's probably 20 or 30 there. We've seen a few other males. And if there's another group the same size on the left, then that's a lot of red deer. I don't know if they've migrated to come here to drink or what the case is. There is quite a lot. One of my favourite species to hunt in the game, elk and red deer are probably my favourite species. That's giving me a warning call. Try not to spook it. I swear that's that one that keeps getting up and going down. I hope he don't start galloping and spooks the whole herd. I'll get to this lake first, just check it out. I'm dying to just run a little bit, but I know if I run and there's anything down here, they're all going to go. It's so tempting though. Just to get a little bit of space between me and them. Can't see anything. We might have to take the one up the hill then, the bigger one. Is it a 6 or 7? I can't remember now. It's so nice to get a really big rare or just a really big trophy one. When we've done more of the storyline features, I will do some close-ups as well of the animals, because I know a lot of you like to see that. I do that, it's one of my favourite things. I use a cinematic tool and I go close up, show you all the animals. If you haven't seen some of our previous ones, check them out. I've got some on Leighton Lakes, some on Medved, some of Africa animals close up in 4K. So if you want any screenshots of animals as well, drop a comment and I'll see what I can get. I've got loads of different pictures in 4K of lots of animals real close up. So I know a lot of people like to use them for social media or for desktops, which I don't mind doing as long as it lasts. The rain's coming now, just what we need into it. Make it even harder. Let's have torrential rain coming while Ron's not sure where these deer are. There's mule deer down here as well. This is going to get really sketchy as we check this out. I think we're going to end up scaring most of these animals. We'll have to see how it goes. Keep wandering down here. There's lots of tracks, so I'm hoping there's a group down here. Or at least something down here. If it turns out to be a massive mule deer, we'll take the mule deer. Or a big rare mule deer. But I would like the red deer. If it's something special, then it's going to be made into a rug. so well. But that is our mission objective. Anything down here? I can't see anything. Lots of tracks, but no animals. And maybe it was those on the right. Just made these. There was a mule deer down here, so I'm just going to wander down and see. This rain is absolutely hammering it down. If you look near the water there's a massive, huge concentration of tracks. So if that isn't those, that means there's another group here somewhere. Look at all these tracks. I thought that was something lying down, it's a log. The old fateful diamond log. I wonder how many people's actually shot logs. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, look, there's absolutely loads of tracks here. What's that? Oh, there is another group coming. Look at that one behind it. That's massive. That is massive. So many other deers. I can't see how big it is, but it does look very big. Hopefully we'll get in the clearing here, and hopefully it doesn't spook because that's going down. That's very big. And we've dropped it. I think that's the one we wanted. That looks very big indeed. So Ron's got his red deer, 7mm region. Look at that, vital, loads of blood, and that is a big red deer. Let's collect it. See what it says. It is a male, 230 kilo, common,
now that's a
legendary,
fight.
a legendary red deer.
Matt's new muse.
Well done. Look at the
Bringing
score
in
on
heights
that,
like
935.
this. I'll put him in touch with you.
What an absolute
you will love
monster.
him.
We should have done our mission with that. But Ron's very pleased with that. Left lung, liver, stomach. What a beautiful deer. That's what I'm talking about. When you want to do missions and complete them, that's how you do it, with a rack like that. Don't do it half-hearted, do it proper. And that's beautiful. What a deer. So I'm very happy with that. Always try and aim to get something special. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it makes it worthwhile on all the effort you put into it. So what a great red deer. So although we got the dialogue up, I don't think it's actually finished the mission, because you can see best in class, it's still there. So I'm just going to shoot a female, I think, and to see if it completes it. But we got our objective. All I wanted was a big one and we got it. So there's a nice female. Smash that down. Nothing special, but it'll make a good rug. I think we'll put the big one on the mantelpiece. Definitely a big coat rack, isn't it? Alright, let's collect this. Let's see if this one does it.
I've seen better hides, but not bad. Like I said, Matt is a miracle worker. You two will get along well. I'll put him in touch with you.
So objective complete, mission complete.
What's this? Yes, that is bad. Beatrice is bringing in that VIP hunting party in a couple of days, so she's been scouting her hunts. She just sent word that someone's been living in one of our Wolves class hunting blinds. Can you check the location out for me?
So Ron's got a new mission. We've got to go check that blind out, 2.79 kilometers away. I'm going to do that the next episode. This episode's been great. Another brilliant animal, a legendary red deer. Who'd have thought it? Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.